Who did it? Hi everyone, my name is Mimi and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be reacting to Dr. Stone, Season 4, Episode 30, Spoon, just this Spoon, Stone to Space. Last episode we learned that this trip to the moon is going to be a one-way trip. And then you have Chrome and Suika there at the end saying that they were going to make it a round-way trip. Hopefully they're able to do that because I really don't want to see what will be basically sort of like an eternal separation between the people that live for the moon and the people left on Earth. So I don't want to see that. So yeah, that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys like my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to all the previous episodes that I've done and full lengths and everything, you can check them out on Patreon at patreon.com/feeling. And now let's start this episode. And here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comments in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. Yep. You know, usually, well, with shows that make me laugh and happy, I usually put them at the end of my reactions for the day. But sometimes I want to start with being happy and, upbeat. So I will start with them. But the way this season is going and me getting emotional, like out of nowhere, I'm like, you know what? Let me just put it at the end so that if I start crying, then I know this is gonna be the last thing that I see. It'll be my last reaction for the day. Stone to space. Yeah, those are bauxite, I think they're calling it. And they're gonna make aluminum. $3 billion? They're gonna make a dam? Oh, which country is that? We're going back! Going back home. Indonesia is the rubber city? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, leave it at the end. Yep. See that smile on his face.
世界各地の町で少なり現地の食事作ってきたじゃねえか。ソウルフードが叩き起こしたね。
日本のソウルフード。
の米がちょうど実ってるとかよ。ラッキーなどじゃあるまい。
運に頼ったら千空ちゃん絶対負ける。
Look at all that rice.
つうわけでこっから人の手の入った水田作って生産量爆上げすんぞ。
このように三角形の3辺の長ささえ分かれば面積を求めることができるんだ。おお、もうちょい右だ。
じゃあここまでまっすぐに溝を掘ってほしいんだよ。
おお、バッチリだ。
でも稲作ってこんなすぐ植えちゃって随間じゃないの？
収穫して土地が弱るたび肥料で回復してやればいいというわけだ。
まさに欲しいイコール正義です。日本の米に近いということですね。それならば。
Oh, that's sweet. I'm feeling myself being stop it. Knew it.
なんでだろう。麦なんて別に21世紀だってしょっちゅう食べてたわけでもないのに。
Oh, hi guys. My release. So years ago.
あれなんか宝島なのに知らねえ日本のおっさん。
Japanese uncle.
なんなんだあいつら。ちょっとしたスペシャルミッションだ。
スペシャルミッション？
本土からの援軍と材料で助かってるよ。
すっかり当主様が板についてきちゃってソユーズちゃん。
Oh.
地球一周を遂げる。
日本凱旋。
いねえらしいな。
あれなんかごいすすぎない？ルリちゃんの腕力。
ゴリラ級のよ。
久々なんだ。
No.
ルリ、俺ら年が並んじまったな。
わかった。クロムとルリって付き合ってる。
ルリを好きじゃねえやつなんか村に一人。
Oh my god.
ここ1ミリも進まないので、クロちゃんが起こす。
てかよ、さすがルリだぜ。いつの間にこんなやべえ暴風の石壁作ってたんだよ。
いえ、なかったですけど、こんな壁。
Who did it? Oh, this show.
ずっとみんなを守ってくれてたんだよ。そっか。二人とももう家族がいるんだね。バイバイ。 翔くん。
あれなんかどさくさで食いに戻ってね。
たった今の切ない別れはどこへ行ったのか。
握り飯じゃねえの？
お忘れですか。お米を使った日本のソウルフードといえば。
The sushi?
日本本土でも千空さんに設計していただき、皆様が世界を回る間進めていたお仕事があるのです。
ダム？はっはこれを使った水力発電で。
この石垣見て真似したのね、チョークちゃんたちは。
おほほ面白い。
できてきたよ。スペシャルミッションロケット発射場。
敵は謎のホワイマンただ一人。旅立つぞ宇宙へ。そそるぜこれは。
Yeah. See, this is what I was saying. Like, put this at the end. Because with the way this season is going, it's like something happens that just brings out tears. I think the first time that I cried this episode was when Senku ate the rice ball, and then you see him being wistful, and I knew he was thinking of Byakuya, and then they showed him, and it's like started tearing up, and then when they said they were going back home, I started imagining them seeing everybody again, and then they see Ruri, they wake up Ruri and the others, and they were happy, and it's like you see the rocks there, and Senku was like, good thing that those rocks are there because he protected them in case there was water like coming in and everything. And they were like, no, we didn't do that. And to see that it was Chalk and Sagara that did it is, I don't know, it's just, I don't know what that got to me, but it got to me. And along the way, Senku said that he gave people things to do, right? And they gave Ruri and the others. Their job is to build a dam. I'm like, what the heck? And it's massive. Like, it's massive. And they need a whole lot of electricity. That's why they needed the dam. They have the bauxite that they're gonna use to make the aluminum. But then they're gonna need a whole lot of current. And that current is gonna come from the dam. And Ruri and the others were doing that. What was Soyuz and the others doing? Because I believe Ruri is somewhere else and Soyuz is somewhere else on Treasure Island, right? And they said, I'm forgetting. I don't know. I don't know. Clearly they were doing something. I'm forgetting what they were doing. Ruri and the others were building a dam. They went to Indonesia and they got rubber. They created Rubber City over there. And then they created rice. Well, what city was that again? Is that still in Indonesia or somewhere else? they found rice, right? I think did they go back to Japan and then they found the rice and then they um cultivated more rice that they brought back and then they made sushi and ate. I don't know, but it's just I was just feeling I was in my emotions this episode. It was just yes, they were doing things to make the rockets and everything, but it's like the fact that they traveled all over the world to gather all these materials and then they're going back home, seeing everybody again. Chrome being clueless, as always. Uh, they also started this episode with Chrome and Suika wanting Sai to teach them mathematics. And they were doing that. I'm trying to be realistic here. Like, in order to build a rocket and like a runway trip, I'm assuming it's gonna have to encompassate a whole lot of stuff. And yes, we know Chrome is intelligent, and um, both Chrome and Suika, given enough time, they could do what they want to do. But do they have that time? That's the thing. Do they have the time to make this a runway trip? That's why I don't. I want to be hopeful that they're gonna be able to accomplish it, but it's like realistically, I don't think so. You know, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, the link is going to be in the pinned comments. You can just click on it and you can watch it right now. And you can also catch up with all my previous Dr. Stone reactions. There's a playlist in the comment as well. So thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Bye. Malhari. Vatana.